All right, my beautiful people, it is time for the Summer Shred Challenge. Back to the basics. We are going to go over some of the details really quickly. I'm super excited about this. If you guys have been with us for a while, you know we have this process down to a science. If you are out of the groove, if you've kind of lost your way, if you're new here and you've never participated in the nutrition side, you just kind of got started working out and you want some extra help and guidance figuring out how to integrate the food part in your life, this is a great opportunity. We know that the body composition results, if you're not where you desire to be as far as like body fat wise, if you have a little bit extra on your tummy, if you're not performing as well, if your energy levels are down, all these things can be fixed with dialing in your nutrition. And so over the course of the years, we've sort of made a game out of it. And this version of our challenge, it's really fine-tuned, it's really straightforward, it's really simple. So it's all about identifying these big rocks, this required work that needs to get done, and holding you accountable to do that work. So it's a super simple process. It's just we get you really clear on what that process is. We take the time on the front end. So if you sign up ahead of time, you save a couple bucks. We also get you registered for the goal setting session. So in the past, jump in, give you a meal plan, you're working out. We think that's the answer. Those people don't tend to last. You have to have a powerful why that ties in your reason and your fitness goal to what you're actually doing. And so we've put that as the first step, right? Getting your mindset dialed in around why you losing weight is actually going to benefit your life, right? What area? So I look at like 4 different areas of my life, and I like to identify what being healthy, fit, lean, and strong, what that does for me in those other areas that matter, right? Whether it's with my family, whether it's at work, whether it's just confidence, me taking my shirt off, whether it's in the bedroom with my wife or going to the pool with the kids, it doesn't matter. It's just I need to be honest about what I really want and why that matters to me. So we do that mental work on the front end to set you up for success, so that as you're scheduling these things and you're booking your daily calendar, you can put these tasks in that are important for you to get results, and you're not going to skip them because you've identified why they're important. Okay, so once you do that, then we get into the nitty gritty, and it's really simple. I'll read you some of them just so you kind of have them. We've pinpointed it down to 6 things that are super critical, and you do those every day and you get tracked on them. And we have a coach that checks in with you and sees how well you did. It's very black and white, you either did or you didn't. And then we know, and we have a weekly check-in form that we send out so you can kind of tell us what's going on and how you're feeling about the process. And we weigh you in on the InBody. So we have hard data. So the data doesn't lie, the machine doesn't lie, the numbers don't lie. If you think you did really good and then we crunch the numbers and you were 3 out of 7, like that's not going to cut it, right? You need to be hitting the standard that you set for yourself on these markers consistently, like 80-90% of the time, in order to get the results that you desire. So we just make it really simple. So some of the things that we'll do is we'll get used to tracking and recording data. If you're not measuring, you can't manage, right? So you got to measure what you're doing and you have to track it. You have to eat in a calorie deficit or a surplus depending on your goal. So we need to identify how much fuel we need, and we need to execute that on a consistent basis. So we come up with a perfect day plan. We come up with contingency plans, so there's no excuse for you not to hit your goals. Protein, you're always hearing me talk about protein, videos always on protein, being within 20% of your assigned amount every day, and making sure that you know how to do that. Moving every day, right? Whether it's playing with your kids, walking, running, whatever the case may be, but you're moving every day. You're lifting weights at least twice a week, but ideally 3 to 4 times. You're sleeping your 7 hours. You're drinking your water. You're eating vegetables. You're using your mindset to focus on the things that are going well, that are gratitude practice. You're training your brain to find the good and to kind of make that your emphasis. And then some sort of prayer, journal, quiet time, like something to connect you to your higher power, to your purpose, and to, tap in and be connected, right? So those 10 things over the course of the 8 weeks, we'll talk about different things. We'll help hold you accountable. If you get on track, if you get off track, we'll put you back on track. And we'll keep score the whole time. So there's nowhere to hide, right? You have a little game that we play, and it's you get a point for doing your stuff, and you can see where you stack up. It's really awesome. It's really encouraging, and the people that have been doing the last few challenges are in ridiculously good shape. We'll post some of the testimonials of some of them so you can see. But yeah, sign up by Friday, save $50. And if you get signed up anytime next week, you're still good to jump in. We're going to start it the following week, the 24th. So you've got a little bit of time, but we'd like to get you weighed and measured and get you on that initial video conference session where we're doing some goal setting as a group via Zoom. That's on the Thursday. So looking forward to it. I love this stuff. I live for it. Everybody has that's done it has been phenomenal with the results. So if you want any more info, text me or call me. All right, talk to you guys soon.